Hello there everyone, my name is Oversoul, this is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Let's Play Telltale's Batman! Now we're gonna start working on episode 3, and in an attempt to make my video shorter, much like the last time, I'm going to be cutting this into 2 halves. How long those 2 halves are depend on how long the episode itself is, though. That, the best I could do, since this is an episodic game, it's ridiculous to try and cut each episode into more than 2 parts. You know, realistically, I'd like to do the whole episode in one sitting, but trying to make it easier on the viewers. So, this will be cut into 2 halves. How long those 2 halves are is entirely dependent on the length of the episode itself, but I'll stop at about 40-45 minutes, and then the second half will be as long as it takes to finish it. Anyways, time for some reminiscing. Previously on the Batman!
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
Oh, that's right.
For you in hell.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
There is always consequence.
Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're real alone.
Let's get out of here.
I still can't believe I went in for the kiss.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
I mean, I'm not saying that I shouldn't have it. What I'm saying is that if I'm trying to be as Batman as possible, he would have resisted.
Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
Right. Our decisions have led to the creation of Two-Face. Something was probably gonna happen anyways. I bet you even if we went to go save Catwoman, that still would have happened to him, with the burning of the face and such. I bet you anything! I really do! Okay.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
Won by default,
You don't know
but
that.
is it really a win?
I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me?
Don't ask me that. It was in the heat of the moment.
Best friend. I'm nothing to you. I just don't get it.
I did it because I care about you.
Well, maybe you shouldn't. I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry.
I don't want to do this alone, Selina.
It's just too much. Seeing him like that.
You think this isn't hard for me, too?
I'm sorry.
Damn. That's how it is?
Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Alright then.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed.
What, was his face getting half burned, another one getting killed not enough for you? Not very lackluster at all. It was very eventful.
Harvey, I am so sorry this happened.
Hey, come on. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry anyway.
I haven't actually seen it yet. They've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad.
So sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Someone was knocking on my door, so I had to go answer it. Because I always record in this area. I can't wait until Steph and I can afford to get our own place, like an actual house, or like rent a house, so I can like have a room like in a basement, or like just a room sectioned off or something, just that I can just put like noise-proof padding on the walls and just dedicate that room to doing this shit. So, anyways.
I mean, my family, we heal quick. Could be fine.
It's what's on the inside that counts, right? You'll always be beautiful to me, Harv.
Man, come on, that's what they tell the girl who doesn't get asked to prom. Yeah, easy. I appreciate the effort, though.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers, though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show.
I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else.
You don't know Selena that well then, do you?
Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number.
Yeah, well,
I am glad you're here.
Bruce Wayne kind of wishes people would lose his number.
Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching it. What a great guy you are, while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
Don't do this to yourself. There's nothing you can do to change what happened. Replaying that moment will only drive you crazy.
Yeah, I know that. But here I am.
Trust me.
He's gonna go crazy.
You need to stop.
I knew we were gonna see Two-Face come out of this.
Bruce. Helpless.
You can't have Harvey Dent without Two-Face.
Would have just
eventually,
beat me to
anyways.
death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to.
I'm gonna turn off the TV. You don't need to be watching this.
Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that.
But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen.
This isn't over.
No,
I need to
not
stay
by a
ahead of
long
them.
shot. It's only
They're
episode
trying
3.
to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Gotham is in real danger.
Quite.
All the more reason for me to stand up tonight and give the people hope.
But not with your scary face,
Wait,
son.
tonight?
You're gonna
thought you were
scare
supposed to be
them.
recovering.
They're gonna be like,
My
ah!
assistant was on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early.
Not that they're too happy about it.
Yeah, well, they'll
All
do.
the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Well, stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
You should listen to them.
You should probably listen
They're
to
doctors.
They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, I've been a very good invalid, Bruce. Don't worry. I can't afford to take it easy right now. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too.
Do you? Do you know?
Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot,
Hill admitting to having both of them killed.
it's a lot to process.
I don't believe it. Well, I kind of believe it.
I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Well, I'm not even convinced that tape was real. It had to be fake. Doctored to look like something else.
I hope you're right. Might as well take a lot to prove that to the public.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
You don't have to explain yourself to me, Harvey. It was the right call for the campaign. I get that.
Still, I abandoned you when you needed me.
Yeah, you prick.
That's not the kind of friend I want to be.
But you're gonna turn into a villain anyway, so fuck it.
What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
Yep.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course, go ahead. Tell the old man I said hi.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
It's pretty ugly what's under those bandages, I'm telling you. Oh no, don't turn the TV back on. Of course you would. We're into it deep already.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
We'll think of
Would
something.
be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can.
What's up, Batman?
I have to go.
Yo, B-Man. What's the P-Lan?
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad I got your attention. I didn't have
And
a lot
thus
of
the bat
options.
signal was born.
So, here we are.
Not a bad idea. I'm impressed.
I have good ones every now and then. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
You mean
Bring me up to speed.
for tonight for now,
Right.
and then it'll be forever.
Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up.
Except for me.
I told her to wait, but this is personal. The Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk.
She went rogue and you didn't try to stop her.
I did what I could, all right? I'm asking for your help. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from?
Arkham?
I never heard of them before. And that debate.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Oh, shit.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Okay.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
A friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne.
Batman says, fuck your questions.
The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance. But seeing how you used them at the sky, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well.
That cold shoulders.
The microphones are incredibly sensitive.
Oh my god. Anyways.
They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray peering.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island.
Ooh, that's where the asylum is.
Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
They're probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Let's see.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. And not a big window to unload all of that.
They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
No, please, just leave it. It's not gonna get any better.
But you're bleeding.
Then let Gotham see it.
Is that?
No, I told you it's fine.
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road? What the? Oh, damn it!
Oh, come on, again with this shit? Now I gotta pick another goddamn time to do some shit about the things and such. Well, I told Gordon I would help him, so I guess I'm gonna help him. Fuck you, Dent.
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare.
No matter what I do, he's gonna turn into a villain anyways, so screw it. I already know. It's Batman!
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Fuck your sentences, Jim.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main. We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
What are we, like 15 minutes in or so, and we're just now getting to the title of the episode? Oh, look, my first trophy, yay! I like that those pop up... I like that those pop up at the end of every chapter within an episode, because it helps me see how far I am along in that episode. It gives me a good stopping point. That's right, bitch. Let's go. Ooh, that was your arm. Ow. That does not look like it tickled at all. Seriously, why is Batman stabbing people in the throat with batarangs?
I got this one. Batman, look out!
Crack. Ooh.
It's over. Drop the gun.
This Batman is clearly killing people.
I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong.
Or at least paralyzing
we both
them.
have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
I don't want your apology.
You want forgiveness. Look somewhere else.
That's not what I meant.
I just want you to know, I've got your back, all right? I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone.
You weren't
I
thinking.
Blew it. I could be dead. Or you could be dead.
You're lucky I was here to clean up the mess you made. This was reckless.
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture coming from you, Batman.
But Batman is good at giving lectures. Batman has God complex.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming.
Well, shit.
Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Alright, you have fun. Bye-bye, lady. We'll see you soon, I guess. Maybe not. You might be dead. Who knows? Everyone dies.
Are you alright?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seemed to be getting info on the G7's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on Harvey.
I'm not bored, I'm just sleepy.
Deborah, get down!
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Put down your weapon! There's too many of them! Everybody take cover!
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
Hurry the fuck up, then! That cop chick probably would have died if we went for Harvey first. I guarantee you. Is that a child of Arkham? Harvey. Oh, you got the Phantom of the Opera thing going on here. Nice.
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Bare hands?
Dent did that.
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
No.
You're right. I wouldn't have let him off that easy.
Of course you wouldn't.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
I should have said I would have arrested
using a secure
him.
channel. You saying we got a leak?
Why do I keep making the wrong dialogue options? I'm really making Batman look like an asshole.
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon, come in. Do you copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Always something, I'm telling you what. I need to be... They give you... I get kind of, like, clumsy with it, though, because the timer is so unforgiving. Like, they don't give you much time to make your dialogue options.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
Damn it, Master Wayne, I'm too old for this computer bullshit.
Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
I don't have time for your bullshit.
We'll fix this, Alfred. We'll make it right. We just have to stay focused.
Yeah, I admire your determination, sir. Just be careful, Bruce. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I get that part already. Just tell me what it fucking says.
How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Of course I gotta meet you there.
Already on my way.
Okay, bye-bye! We're gonna get some bad news at Wayne Tower, I'm telling you. Some bad news. Why did... Oh yeah, everyone's looking at him like he's a fucking villain because of his parents. I don't understand that, though. What kind of thought process does that really bring on? Like, why would a parent, why would a child be judged by their parents and vice versa? They're not the same person. You aren't your family. And it always pisses me off when they're like, oh, like father, like son, like mother, like son, like mother, like child, and all that. No, not always.
I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly.
Even if this is true about his
Everything
parents.
that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Even if it's true.
I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish a father was still with us.
It's still no excuse for them to hate on him, because he hasn't done anything to deserve the hate.
He was such a delight
It's not right to hate
around.
on someone just because of their parents.
I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be.
It's his fucking
Whether to
company!
Dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
What my father... I'm not him, Regina.
Exactly.
I would never compromise the lives of innocents for my own benefit.
I know that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
And the city is fucking stupid for putting the blame on fucking Bruce. This just goes to show how stupid humanity is in general. People always want to play the blame game for something, but nobody ever stops and takes the time to think with logic
nothing like him,
about
Bruce.
who's really to blame in a
We always
situation.
build up the people closest to us. When they fall,
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr.
It's
Wayne.
just easier to have a scapegoat
I'll
rather
come
than
find
look
you
into
after.
what the real problem is, because that actually takes effort. And why?
I'll be right
Why
there,
put
Lucius.
forth the effort into fixing the issue when you can just be lazy and blame it on people? You know, like, like how people say stupid shit like, oh, there's a lot of crime, maybe we should start drug testing minorities and stuff. Like, it's just, people just automatically want to go to these stereotypical blame game areas instead of, like, really, like, working together to make the world a better place. And that always aggravates me. Our fellow humans are truly incapable of getting along with each other if they have even the slightest difference. Not all of us, mind you. You know, there are those of us that aren't complete and total shit fucks. But for the rest of the world, you know, if you're not the same as me, then you are lesser in my eyes. Is basically how the mentality of humanity works.
Hey, I'm looking out for you.
So
there've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
I don't need to worry about the board. I've got plenty of money. We'll make do.
Plenty now, but still not enough for all of this.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce.
I'm sorry, with my...
As you know, Wayne
I
Enterprises
think
is a telecommunications giant.
people are just stupid.
If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're
There's
telling
just
me
too
the
many
children
stupid
of Arkham
people
hacked
out
into
there.
this system?
My faith
So
in
that's the
humanity
thing.
is very low.
Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
Well, no shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
Oh.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred
that's
warn
good.
Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move. I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place?
It was an inside
They
job.
shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Maybe.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door.
He just went cross-eyed for a moment.
Working on this children of
Mr.
Arkham
Wayne,
business. See
I'm
if there's a way to
gonna
shut
do
down
the
their
computer
access
stuff for
entirely.
you.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Check for upgrades and then hide your bat tech. Check for upgrades. Check for upgrades. I don't see any flipping upgrades. On the table here?
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
Mm-hmm.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selina.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Ooh. Okay. What a batarang! Nice and sharp. Good for decapitations. Sticky bomb?
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet.
Kaboomba.
Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
Good for killing people. Because you know Batman does that now.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field.
I guess we'll see
There's
that in a
only
later
so much
episode.
you can do on your own.
Good
But
foreshadowing.
it's not really ready yet.
Let's take a peekage at the stuff that's going on. A photograph?
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
Ah, you know me
And
so
he
well.
will, Lucius. Always.
Always and forever, he will protect you.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Mm-hmm. Alright, cool. Where's the button I can press that shows me all the different things I can interact with? Let's watch the news. Everybody loves the news, right? Nope. Yawn, boring, and depressing.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting?
Yo mama?
Because it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
Commissioner Grogan. Oh, there's the ability to hide my
I
shit.
always wondered why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Heh. Well, it worked out now, didn't it?
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do...
Yes?
Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Good man, Lucius.
Thanks, Lucius.
You my homie.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Well, time to go get fired. But not in this episode. I'm gonna save that for later. So, alright, so that's how I'm gonna do it from now on. When the third trophy pops, because there's usually 6, so when the third one pops, I will consider that halfway through, even though some chapters are shorter than others. Regardless, that's how we're gonna do it. So, that'll be the end of part 1 of episode 3 of Telltale's Batman. So, excuse me. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming. You've been fantastic, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.